right, welcome back, everybody. We are playing Tales of Arcaion today, D&D 5e, and let me get. I have Lumitz's token up there. Let me get that down.
Oh yeah, is Lumitz in?
Nah, he's not in.
No, he will
Okay.
be out this week.
Gotcha. I forgot to ask before we started.
All good. But yeah, last we left off, everybody had a really rough fight with a beholder, which shook a lot
I
of.
didn't.
Yeah, shook a lot of everybody's. Just gave him real fright. Everybody dealt with it.
That's quite right?
Yeah, everybody dealt with it differently. Otzi decided to go off and smoke more of her weed because she was controlled by the beholder to her friend Venny.
It was awful.
Yeah.
I hated it. And I'm sad about it.
You should do cocaine about it.
We do drugs about it.
Venleth decided to, you went to your room, right? To go heal and to tend to your wounds.
Meditate?
Yeah, meditate.
Yes.
And then Patra decided to go check in with the Shadow Hand and the leader of the Shadow Hand of this area, known as Shadowclaw Siet. And after which you got drunk, rolled a natural one, and got abducted by Ren, who you know from your time with the Stone of Galore is Venleth's brother. And you are now face to face with him, very tall furball, wearing casual samurai clothing with a top knot, just spinning a large samurai blade, staring down at you. And last you heard, he had questions to ask you. So, who wants to go first?
I think someone other than me should go first, specifically so we can drag this out and let the tension rise.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh.
ladies, after you.
You were also in a cell, like you were in you were captive. Yeah.
I wasn't exactly in a negotiating position.
Nope.
I'll still go first.
Okay.
I'm going to wake up from my dazed. How many hours have passed? What are we saying?
Well, roll Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Constitution. There.
Yeah.
The amendments and shit?
You can roll your character for a long rest because you slept for straight 8 hours.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah, you wake up. Your
All
internal clock tells you it's the morning, but it's hard to tell down here because they use artificial light, mostly clockwork, to tell time.
Okay. Yeah. Ozzy's gonna wake up and realize she didn't get to bed and she just slept outside.
Yeah, your back is feeling the fucking worst because you slept on the hard ass ground.
I did. So she's gonna dust herself off and make her way into Minnie's home to see who she'll run into. I think I'm gonna go into the kitchen and try and see if I find Minnie or her dad or her sister to see how they're doing.
Right now, it's pretty quiet. There's nobody there.
Jesus.
Yeah, there's a little bit of work going on.
Yeah, I guess my upstairs neighbors are doing stuff.
Anyway,
Nice.
where was I? You don't find anybody down there. It seems pretty empty right now. It seems after last night, everybody's just, taking their time recuperating and resting.
Okay. Jeez, I'm sorry.
All good.
This is so funny.
Oh my god, I don't know what they're doing. Okay, she's gonna make her way then. I kind of want to go see the other brother. Oh my god.
All right.
The brother that does the
Mhm.
yeah.
Turn your volume down a little bit.
You should, yeah.
There we go. I'll turn it to, let's do 50%.
What's he do?
I think it's Rurik or Orsic. It's one of the twins. Let me get my stuff.
No, it wasn't the twin. It was the brother that does not get along with
Oh,
me
Viet?
and works
Vet.
in the
Vet.
vet. There you
Mhm.
go. Let's go visit him. See if he can tell me some stuff I could do with my weapons.
All right. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay. Wow,
9.
we're really bad today.
Mm-hmm.
We're really bad today. 9.
As far as you can tell, he is not on the estate premises at all. You looked around quite often.
I'm alone.
Yeah, there's guards and like servants around, but everybody else seems to be, just off doing their own thing right now.
Keep those poisoned rolls
Okay,
to
well-
yourself.
Okay. Since I'm alone, then I'm gonna go eat some food and then just wait for someone to come by.
All right.
I kind of want to wait to see what we're doing.
All right, you're gonna go raid the kitchen.
Patra and Vinny. Yeah, I'm gonna go raid the kitchen. Wait for them to come downstairs and see what our next move is.
Got the munchies?
Yeah.
No surprise.
I was trying not to say that, but yeah. There's
Mhm.
no
Dude,
around,
once
no
you
one's
hit
gonna
bad.
judge me, so we're gonna eat all the food.
All right. So you head down there. Let's go over to Venleth then.
Alrighty.
So, what you wake up? Do you do a full night rest, or what are you doing?
Yeah, Vinny meditates for a little bit after treating her wounds and just sleeps.
Alrighty then. You sleep through the night. It's a little restless, but you've been through a lot, so the exhaustion was able to get you into a decent rest.
Okay.
You wake up in the morning. You full rest. Anything you want to do?
Vinny will check her back in the mirror to see if it's healed any, because all she's done is like basic first aid.
With your monk healing and your monk abilities, it is healed. It just has some scarring. Like, it's a pretty nasty scar, but it is healed.
Okay.
Mm.
I figured I just wanted to double check, and
Okay.
she'll probably get dressed and head downstairs.
Okay. You head downstairs and you meet Otzi, who's in the kitchen raiding your family's pantry.
Good morning.
Atsu's gonna hit her head on a shelf that she was trying to get to. Oh, hi. Good morning.
You okay?
Mm-hmm. You want some? She just like opens her hands and there's just like just random food that she's been finding.
Sure. I'll walk over and take a piece of bread or something.
Mm-hmm.
And Atsu's gonna realize again what happened yesterday. She's gonna look over her shoulder at Vinny's shoulder. Are you okay? Are you all good?
I'm healed. I'm okay. It wasn't your fault what happened.
Okay. Okay. I just want to say that I saw you, by the way. You know, the beholder was you, and so I got upset someone was hurt. So I would have killed someone for you. Just, I'm sorry it was you.
I'd say you have nothing to apologize for.
Whew. All right, let's eat.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. And she's just gonna take like a chunk of food in turn.
An insight check.
Yep, go ahead and roll insight check.
Versus deception?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a deception check, Otzi.
I'm looking
I
out
got
for
that
you, but I
too.
don't think it's going to help. You've had bad rolls so far.
I have terrible rolls.
Keep that
This is a
poison
bad
to
day.
yourself.
5.
So, Otzi, what does Venleth get a sense in you?
She can smell things, definitely. She can definitely smell, and then she can see the gloss in my eyes. And Otzi's acting different. She usually does when she's really, really baked.
There you go.
Okay.
You can also tell that there is some, she is bothered by the previous adventure and what she did.
Right. I'm just going to get a glass of water and pass it to her.
Ooh, good shit, girl. Good shit. She's gonna just chug it down.
I'll fill it back up.
So, with like, she had like food filled in her mouth and she's trying to speak through it. Have you seen Patra? What are we doing this morning? What's the plan?
I have not seen Patra. Have you? I'm not sure where she went last night.
I haven't seen anyone till you right now.
Oh. When my family can rest, they take the opportunity in stride.
That's okay. Do you want to go do something, or do you want to wait around to see who comes down?
Well, do you have any idea where Patra went? Because I don't remember her coming home.
Well, Anasi starts to kind of think from last night. Just going based off what happened. If I was Patra, I'd probably go get laid or get a drink. So I don't think she came in last night.
Do you think we should wait for her to come home? Or what do you think?
I think it's kind of early for that. I mean, you know how she is. She'll find us.
What?
This is the worst. I said that Atsi's gonna say that she's going to. We're gonna wait. I think we're gonna wait. She's not gonna be up early.
Okay.
All right. How long do you want to wait? Just breakfast?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna eat this food, and then we should go check on your dad and your sister, see how they're doing. Especially your
Agreed.
sister.
I would like to cook a meal,
Okay.
like family-size meal.
All right. Go ahead. Do you have proficiency in cooking or cooking utensils or whatever? There is actually a tool set for that. So do you?
No.
No.
I don't even know why I'd roll for that.
Let's just say roll a performance check. No proficiency though.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 1.
So you make breakfast, you go to season it, and you don't realize that you're seasoning it not with salt, but actually with sugar.
Okay, does Otzi catch this while she's watching her?
Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Okay.
You guys are gonna end the campaign here because you just poison yourselves in the kitchen. I can see it.
Otzi would not do it. 13.
Okay, you do see that she's using sugar instead of salt, which on some things it's okay, but not on hash browns and not on bacon.
That is a lie.
Yeah. Fury on the
Candied bacon
part.
is the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Especially if you're an elf.
I'm just gonna walk over.
I'm making
the bottle.
you know, elf
Yeah,
joke.
sorry. I was like, there's a joke there. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Will Ferrell.
Oh shit! Yeah, that elf.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was thinking what elf? Not
Oh.
that Christmas elf.
Anyway, Otzi, what are you doing?
I'm gonna come up behind Vinny and grab the sugar that she's putting in there and take it from her hand. I thought I was high. No. I'm gonna give her the salt.
All right.
Wait, I thought that was the sugar. Or the salt. What is that?
I'm
I
gonna
looked at her.
put my finger in the sugar and I'm gonna put it in her mouth. No.
There you go.
I genuinely don't know how Vinny would react to that.
Well, let's just say
It was quick. I didn't
quick
let
and
you
awkward,
react. I just
but-
stuck my finger in your mouth and walked away.
Vinny just holds the salt and kind of stands there for a good minute before going back to cooking.
Mhm. All right. I guess. So you're able to make a halfway decent breakfast. It's nothing super special, but yeah, we'll
It's a
see.
little
We'll
sweet.
see when we get to the scene. Let's move over to Patra.
And I know I'm not in a very good position right now, but I'm still gonna be a little stalwart.
Yeah,
I think
and
that's the word. You know,
we.
very against it. Oh yeah, stalwart, loyal, reliable. Yeah, I'm gonna be loyal to my friends and just try to keep this out, getting them involved.
Okay. And as we get into this, we do have to like reverse time a little bit because this was the night previous. Actually, no, we'll
Oh, it's
say
still the night.
yeah, we'll say you actually slept through the night because you got blacked out drunk with a natural one.
Okay, yes, I had assumed that it was like the morning when I picked up or wherever.
Okay, one sec. Let's do that. Okay. So you wake up to this really intimidating looking furbolg, and he's looking down at you, telling you, I have some questions for you.
Did he already announce to me who he is, or is that all he said so far? I can't remember from last week.
I think last week he said, you had. God, I should have took notes from last week. I'm too busy trying to edit the other videos.
From my notes, not because Ati doesn't know, but I wrote down what happened. She didn't know that they didn't speak at all yet.
Yeah. We'll say he leaned down, just spinning his sword, and is telling you he's got some questions for you. I don't think he announced who he was yet, but you.
I know who he is because of the Stone of Galore.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to take a secured stance against him to be like, I know more than you think I know, or I'm a little more confident than I'm gonna lead on, and I'm just gonna point at him, go, Ren Zhao, your father was Zhang Yi, you're from Shangying, you work with the Blue Lotus, you worked with Xanathar to a degree, and I know you have a contact here named Hubrick. So, let's negotiate.
Very interesting, but you are my prisoner. You are in my dungeon, so there's not much negotiation to do.
I've been in a lot of dungeons, just so we're clear, and this one's not exactly what I'd call up to spec for what I'm into, so we'll see who's in a position of negotiating.
Well, what is your offer? I am interested in hearing.
You let me go, and this doesn't end horribly, either in 5 minutes, or 5 days, or 5 weeks, or months, or years. You let me go, you don't ask me the questions I know you're going to ask me, we both go on living our lives happy and free.
Interesting. Let me make a counteroffer. You tell me what I want to know about Venleth Sunforge, and you help me take down the Shadow Hand, and I let you go and we become a team.
What do you mean by team?
Well, my men and I have seen you go in and out of the Shadow Hand's hideout many times. Obviously, you're in deep with them. So, you can get me in there, and you can get me to the throat of the Shadow Claw.
Alright. What do you want with Venleth?
Well, since you already seem to know so much about me, I think you can put two and two together.
Yeah, I'm not giving you anything to get close to her. I'll die before I let that happen. You want to kill the Shadow Hand, we can make a deal there, but if you want to get close to her, you might as well put that sword through my fucking chest, because it's not happening, bud.
And who are you to deny a reunion of family members?
A pain in the fucking ass.
Well, my sister is
Stare
non-negotiable.
him
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just gonna stare him down, confident. I'll walk right up to the bars, hands on it, like inches from it, so he could very easily do it if he wants to. I'll have that level of confidence in this.
He go ahead and roll. Oh, do an intimidation check.
Dude, I was hoping you wouldn't say that one. Oh no, it was almost 17. It's 7.
He glares at you, and he just flips his sword up, and then she's, samurai style. My sister is non-negotiable in one way or another. I will get her, and I will talk to her. But if I have to use you as bait, so be it. So I hope you enjoy your stay here while we wait for her to find you. Then he just starts walking off.
Hey, can I at least have my bag? I got some nice shit in there. It's boring in these cells.
I'll see if my men can bring you a chess set. And then he just walks out, and you just hear a large metallic door slam.
You're a fucking asshole.
That echo matches really well.
Did it?
Did.
But
I have so much nice shit in that bag. Mostly the cheap wine and the last bottle of Dwarvish vodka.
yeah. By the way, if you have any armor or weapons, go ahead and unequip those at least for now.
Yeah, I've unequipped pretty much everything, so that nothing's giving me any other bonuses and whatnot. And I've unattuned from everything, including the Stone of Galore. Is that correct to do?
Reattune Stone of Galore, because that's more of a mental link. That you don't have to hold on to that for it to be active. That thing's connected to you because it's technically a living being in itself.
That's the one I wanted to really check on, but everything else is all physical. So cool, I got that. Can I like, since it's mentally connected, can I like try to use it to ask it questions from here?
I'm gonna rule it as you can mentally connect to it and talk to it, but to activate it, you're gonna have to be holding it.
Okay.
So you can have simple conversation, but
okay. Can I try to talk to it, and I want to ask it, hey, you read me right now? Because my situation's a little fucky. That means your situation's a little fucky too.
yes, I can read you.
Fantastic. Well, at least I have someone to talk to.
Go ahead and make a
Do you know where
perception
you're
check
at
for me
right
real
now?
quick.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's probably look around the room first. 15.
Okay. So you can't really like look out, but you know that you're in a let me check the measurements. I had measurements for this.
Ooh, okay.
Nope, wrong one. This one. You're in a 10 by 15 cell with a bedroll on the floor. With your 15, you can tell that this is a decent sized room, especially with your echo. It's not humongous, but you can probably surmise that there's more than one cell in there.
One cell in whole room. So I can't see out of it?
No, you can't see out of it right now. Like, it's
Okay.
bars. There's nothing, like, when you look across, there's just wall, and it looks like a 10-foot wide walkway, But
Gotcha.
you can...
It's all just like cobblestone and steel bars.
Yep, cobblestone, steel bars, concrete.
And rather than cells across one another, they're like parallel to each other, like my left, my right, and forward just the wall ahead of
Yeah,
me.
as far as you can assume, you don't know which one you're in, and you don't know how many there are, but you can tell, like, for this much structure, there's probably just not one cell.
Gotcha. So it's safe to assume I'm in a structure that's been around for what? Can I tell how old the place might be? Like, does it look upkept, or does it look kind of like shitty and run down, like Pirates of the Caribbean kind of dirty?
Do you have what's it called? Proficiency in mason tools or anything like that?
I do not.
Okay, you can do a straight intelligence check then.
Okay. Let's do straight intelligence. I'm pretty smart. Oh, 18.
18. You can tell this is a fairly well-made structure. It actually doesn't look that old, because older dwarven structures are more cobblestone, and this is more like slats and stuff put together. It's more modern for current dwarvish construction.
Gotcha.
So this is obviously like a well-established place. Maybe it's like a
That lead me to believe, like, first thought says I'm gonna be somewhere in like a prison that might be in the main castle, or perhaps I'm in like the Colosseum area down there. Maybe I'm locked up in one of those cells. That's like the first thoughts that come to my mind.
there you go.
Okay. So with the Stone of Galore, can I ask it if it knows where it is?
They took me into
In
a
relation
locked
to me?
room. They put me in a chest. I can see your other items here. But I cannot do anything at the moment. I am locked away very securely.
I don't know if you can tell how far away you are from me, like physically.
I am not too far.
All right, so I must be in a prison cell, and I'm going to assume that the warden's office, quote unquote, is just a little bit down the hallway. Now it's just a matter of busting out of a cell. I'm gonna sit back and contemplate a bit while and just try to figure out what my strategy is for a minute here.
Got it. How long are you gonna sit and contemplate? Are you just like, should we just move to them and give you some time to think?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm giving you guys like the time to do your thing. It'll take me a couple minutes to try and like work with, because I don't feel like I'm magically restricted, do I? Can I make
No,
an
no,
Arcana
yeah.
check?
It's just a standard cell.
Okay, so
But
yeah,
you know,
I
you
gotta
don't have your
try and work-
thieves' tools or anything you usually use to get out of these situations.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna have to straight up just try to magic some stupid shit to get out of this. So I
Magic.
will figure something out, but you guys go do your thing.
Shit, I totally forgot. But you also don't have your component pouch, so remember that if anything needs components.
Yeah.
Got
and
it.
The component pouch, we're just going with like if I need components, it's just in the pouch, right? Like we don't have to actually.
Yeah,
go
it's sort of like your
collect it.
spell focus, but you wanted to be a little bit more fancy with it, so we're like, okay, component pouch.
Okay, awesome, cool. So I will figure out my shit, and we'll see what goes on with the other girls.
All right, we're gonna go back to you, ladies. You make breakfast, and Rurik and Orsic come down, and they look at both of you. I just had the fucking thing. Open my characters. It's hard to remember which is which. Rurik, okay. Orsic, the cleric, comes over and looks at both of you. He's like, "Oh, hey, how are you guys feeling?"
Tired.
I was working.
Mm-hmm.
I was working on Lysa all night. She's stabilized, but it's gonna be a hot minute before we get a cleric to be able to regenerate her arms. And we're in the hole anyway, so we're not gonna be able to afford that for quite a bit.
I gave you the gold from the
You gave him the chest
From
of
the beholder.
gems, but
right.
yeah,
My bad.
you're all good. Orsic looks at you and says, "Still, paying cleric for their time and finding one of that capability, it's probably going to take a trip to the Adventurers Guild."
How much do you need?
Let me do some research. I'll get back to you guys. But we'll handle it. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll let you know. But Lysa's up and, fighting strength, but she's a little upset because most of her instruments take two hands.
Yeah.
I know. Is she in her room?
She's still resting. She's at full strength, but she's still pretty exhausted.
Understood.
Let's fix her a plate. Could you send it to her?
Yeah, Emperor comes up. "I'll take it up to her."
Thank you, brother.
He nods and takes a plate, sort of looks at it for a second, and then shrugs and takes it to her.
We totally did not offer him any.
He would take it if you wanted it.
Oh, okay.
Rurik's a little picky about his food.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or is Rick, do you want food?
I'm not gonna feel bad then.
Let me make a perception check for Orsic.
He's like, no.
He looks at it. He grabs a piece of bacon, a little bit of a caramelized bacon. Eyes it for a second, takes a bite, and makes a little bit of a face. He's like, I'll gnaw on this for a bit. I'll see you later." And then he just takes off.
Vinny very clearly, very obviously pouts.
Audrey's just gonna laugh. Oh god,
I don't-
it's okay.
I didn't get to cook at the fuck. Hold on. The temple. All I got to do was train and study. I wasn't allowed to cook.
It's okay.
I used to cook with them all the time.
It's fine. She's gonna grab her by her arms and try and sit her down. It's okay.
I let you sit me down. I just pout.
Alright, do you want to go get your other family so they could eat, or I think we need to go to the nearby pubs, and Patra should have been here by now, so let's go look for
Well,
her.
how long has it been, Mark?
It's only been the time you guys took to cook, so it hasn't been that long.
Like maybe an hour?
Yeah,
An hour
but-
to cook? Oh my god.
Well, if you're cooking for a large amount of people,
My giant family?
Her giant family took forever to cook for.
technically they're not giants, but I get what you're saying.
They're not. I was about to make this.
They're dwarven, but they eat enough to be giants.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And besides, Ati doesn't know the time of an hour. It feels like forever to her.
Yeah.
It's.
So
I'll point out the time it's. Oh.
What do you guys want to do?
Atsi, if you could just give me a moment to talk to my family, I will join you in searching for Patra.
Sounds good. I'm gonna reach into my pockets and feel if I have my leaves, and I'm like, I will meet you outside. And she grabs a glass of water, chugs it down, and then goes back up. She goes
The amount that you are smoking, you are getting a little low because you smoked quite a bit, quite often.
I know, and I got a lot, so
Yeah.
I'll have to ask around once we head out to see if I can find some more.
All right. Who are you gonna go find, Vinlith?
Dad,
Okay.
Derek.
Go ahead and roll a investigation check.
14.
All right, that's enough. You were able to find
Rad.
him. He is in his office once again, going over plans, papers. He's still in his leather armor. He seems to not even have gotten out of it. He seems to be just planning and trying to get this shit done and over with.
Has he slept?
Make an insight check.
Ooh. 21.
You can tell he slept enough to get a long rest, but he's obviously, burning the oil.
Okay. I knock on the door frame.
He looks up at you. Oh, Vinlith. You need something?
I wanted to check on you. How are you feeling? You took quite the hit last night.
I've been better, but once we get this done and over with, it'll be a hell of a lot better.
Is there anything I can do?
Well, I would say get in contact with the Shadow Hand, figure out what our next move is, and then I'll coordinate our part from there.
Alright. I made breakfast. There's enough for everyone. Whenever you're hungry. I can send a plate up for you if you like.
I'm not too hungry right now. I appreciate it. Maybe I'll come down later and have a leftover or something, but I need to figure out what our next move is, and I need to figure out who's left in the city to deal with.
Alright.
I'll I'll say with that insight check, you can also tell that it seems like because you have seen and you have figured out at this point, at least through Patra's questioning, that he used to be a part of the Shadow Hand, and from the little bit your brother got, what you got from him before you rolled, your shit roll.
Right.
There was a time and there was a reason why he was allowed to borrow so much money. Go ahead and make a intelligence check for me. This will be the last one I'll have you do to put this puzzle together.
Okay. Oh my god.
Bitter.
I was rolling so good.
As far as you can tell, he was just involved with them, and maybe he, retired and got out and asked for this and said he'd pay it back, and with the change of hands, they just want their money back. That's as far as you can get from all that, though.
Okay.
All right, anything else?
I will, as I'm walking out of the house, I will glance around for Vet.
One investigation or perception. Go ahead and make the choice.
Investigation. I have a better bonus. Dirty 20.
All right. You are able to find that he is actually out back tending the garden area.
Oh.
Yeah, you look
He
out
hasn't
one of the
been out there.
windows and you see him out there finally taking a break from the smithy, just out there watering the... Now, the plants that grow underground are not the best looking. It's more like, hard-rooted plants, but he does what he can to make them look halfway decent. Seems maybe this is his outlet after a hard day of smithy working.
I'm gonna crack open the window that I see him through
Okay.
and kind of lean out of it, and haven't seen you in the garden since we were kids.
He sort of freezes for a second. He's like, "Fuck." You can get that. Even you don't even need an insight check. You can just get that sense.
Yeah.
He turns around, looks up at you. Well, this is my outlet now when I'm not working.
Always busy.
Well, idle hands are Asmodeus' playground.
Do you need anything from the city?
Yeah, I literally just came up with it.
Oh, it sounds
nice.
like devil's, or was it idle hands do the devil's work, and that was very clever, Mark. I'm proud of you.
I can be somewhat witty. I'm scared if we ever do the Stradzzi thing, I'm gonna have to pre-write insults to your characters.
If we do Stradzzi,
That
you're
would be
going
so good.
to do it in the fucking in the Shorzy voice.
No, I know. I think I've done it once for Paola, and it was pretty spot on. I'm gonna have to practice it though.
Oh, I love
It was
it.
hilarious. Yes, do it.
That's gonna be a fun one shot to run. Legendary psychic damage. All right.
I'll watch that video again real quick.
Those videos are something else. The crossover no one knew they needed. Just instead of Barovia, it's like D&D Letterkenny. Anyway, let's get back to it. Venlith, so what was your response?
Atsi and I are going into the city to try and find Patra. Do you need anything?
No, our supply mines give me everything that we need. We don't really ever need much here, and sometimes I just like being home.
I know.
All right. Well, do you need anything else?
Oh, the pain in the ass. And I'll close the window.
All right. So that conversation is cut. What did you send?
Yep.
Oh,
That's
Cult of
Think
the
Relate,
Lamb.
sorry.
Okay. I think I've seen that
Sorry.
before. I think we talked about that before.
It's cool. I mean, that's a later thing.
Okay.
I was looking at the video and I saw that and I'm like, oh yeah.
All right. Anything else?
I'll go find Otzi.
Okay. Otzi, where do you go to smoke your leaf?
In front of the house.
Front of the house. Okay. You just come out and see
I was waiting for her in the
Otzi
front of the house.
sitting on the front porch, which it's a lot smaller than her standard porch you're used to. So like your knees are almost up to your chest, and so you just sit on it.
It's fine. It works.
Though you're approached by somebody who's probably used to it because they're about your size.
Yeah, I just immediately sit down and prop my chin on my knees and look at her.
Oh, I like start coughing, like waving my arms around. Are you ready to go?
Well, are you finished?
Mm-hmm. You want some?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
This is great.
Thought so. Okay. Otzi's gonna get up and she is completely like this is the most she's ever been this fucked up. So she's like cleaning off her knees and like getting up. I'm like, oh, okay, closest bar, right?
Okay.
Well, actually, the last bar that the three of them went to, I'm looking at my notes for it right now.
Is the one
with
that you
the-
technically own, or Patra technically owns?
I don't think I ever got the paperwork back for that to be like transferred to my name from Ziet yet.
Not yet. I don't think you mentioned it since.
No, I didn't
we've
even
kind
know
of been
she
doing some
owned
other stuff
one.
and it kind of fell in the background, but I know I definitely gave it to her to be like, hey, can you sort this out for me?
Yeah, she's working on the paperwork. I mean, if you ask about it, maybe if you survive.
I'm sure it'll come back up.
Mhm.
I just keep forgetting to ask about it.
All right. So what's the plan, you two big people?
You want to go to that bar?
Yeah. What's the name of it? I don't remember.
Troll Skull Tavern, I think, which is in Troll Skull Alley.
Which is in the Clay District.
Yep.
All right, we make our way to the Clay District.
It is.
Are you guys
And
heading?
if
Let's go.
if Otzi looks unsteady on her feet, I'm just gonna like put my arm around her waist to steady her.
Mhm.
I'm fine.
Well, she's not.
She giggles and like,
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, she's kind of like giggly and stuff and like has like this dorky smile on her face, and as Vinny tries to like grab her waist, she kind of like she thinks it's funny, like she's gonna tell her like, I'm fine, Vinny, I'm fine.
Okay. I'll put my hands up and then keep walking.
All right. So you guys head. Which way are you heading to the Clay District? Are you going like the direct path from the Steel District, or are you taking any other way around?
I would probably lead the most direct path.
I'm just gonna follow Vinny because she knows the best way to get there,
Okay.
especially now.
Like that? I got it marked on the map.
Yeah.
I can delete that. That's the route you're going to take?
I mean,
Yeah, probably.
If you guys ever want to write on
Ignoring
the
that
map,
first
just let me
turn, I
know.
went down the wrong way.
Yeah, that works.
1 second. Okay.
That is actually a really useful tool when I'm not drawing stupid shit with it.
I know. Sometimes we're just like all over the place. But as you guys go through, go ahead, both of you roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception. Wow. 7?
12.
Uh,
Uh.
damn it. Okay.
You guys just over here messing stuff up.
Yeah, it's all right. Maybe you'll see it later.
Sorry, DM.
So you guys walk past the mud market,
Damn
which
it.
is the tented market over here, and you head to Troll Skull Alley.
Hey.
You get there and you walk into the tavern, still unlocked.
How convenient. I don't have a key yet.
Hmm. Squatters
It's
are gonna be a
locked?
pain to deal
Is
with.
that what you said?
Unlocked.
Oh, it's unlocked.
Yes.
I'm gonna open the door. After you, my lady.
Vinny just kind of cocks her head to the side before walking through. Thank you.
Guys walk in and it's just how you left it last time, with some bedrolls on the ground. Lantern now burnt out. Some of the wine barrels left on the counter that you guys went through that night after you got thoroughly sloshed.
So we
Yeah.
can definitely tell that no one's been here since we've been here.
As far as you know, I mean, there was a group of murders that happened here recently, so it's not really a hot spot for people to go to right now.
Yeah.
Seems right up Patra's alley.
As far as anybody locally knew, there was a bunch of squatters in there. Some people went and just fucking massacred them.
Those psychopaths who would do such a thing.
Yeah, fucking crazies.
All right.
Ati's gonna walk over to the counter and just look at the bottles that we drank from. And
Actually, you weren't there, Ati. That was Patra and Venlith.
Yeah.
Thought so.
Tear it up, girl.
You guys did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, then I haven't been in here, right?
No.
Not since your quest in here. That's the rescue mission.
Okay.
Which you can see, the bodies were cleaned out, and it was cleaned a little bit. You don't know if it was by, the city guard or if it was by the Shadow Hand, but somebody came in and did a cleanup job.
It doesn't look like Patra came here. It looks about the same that we left it that night.
Then where would she go? Oh, she got dwarf dick.
Well, she likely would have found him at either a brothel or a tavern.
Not this one.
Yeah,
Just showed up to a brothel and stole the dwarf away. Like, no, you're not fucking the expensive whores. You get me.
well,
Come with me.
yeah, Otzi's going to introduce you to a favorite character of some people.
Yeah, I don't. I know. She's not here. She's definitely with the dwarf. And if she's not there, then we need to figure out where she is. But
Gonna head to
unless you want to keep looking around here, let's go there. Yeah, we're gonna head to.
So Otzi
What was his
takes. Shit. 1 second.
Forgot it here.
Our hot little dwarf.
I wrote it down somewhere. Ermin Stonepride.
Erwin.
Ermin.
Mm-hmm.
Owner of the Father Forge Brewery.
Alright.
Yeah, let's make our way there.
The Father Forge?
So I think this is your first time there, Venleth. You are introduced to a pretty large-sized brewery. It looks like there's half-elves and dwarves working around. The same two who have greet you previously, Ozzy, see you. At this point, they know who you are, so they open the gate and just direct you inside.
Hello, is our good friend Ermin here?
Yeah, he is. Go ahead and follow. We'll lead you right in. We know who you are at this point. And
I wonder if they know who you are at this point.
well, I mean, they know Otzi. They don't know Venleth, but Otzi's came here a few times with you, Patra. So, You head inside, and you're taken up to the a second level that has the office area, and you're brought into Ermin's office, which you see Venleth, a very stout, strong, pretty much a
Kick.
dilf. Yeah, pretty much a dilf of a dwarf. If you look in the group
Okay.
did you ever watch what's the show called?
Peaky Blinders.
You ever watch Peaky Blinders?
No. Been
Well,
meaning to.
basically, I based this dwarf off of Tom Hardy's character in that. If you, in Group A, if you go up quite a bit, you'll see the picture. But
There's descriptions of him in the chat.
yeah, he is stout. He's wearing a lot of
Okay.
rings. He has a few chains on his neck. One of the chains has like holds a pair of thick glass, well, not thick glasses, but like like reading glasses. Looks up. Ah, hello. It's been a long time since I've seen you.
It's a pleasure to always see you, Ermin. Just here to pick up my gal.
Potter, I haven't seen her for a minute.
What?
Last time I saw her, it was all
Patsy
of you.
kinda just...
Go ahead.
Are you serious? No, Ozzy's just gonna like. It's starting to sink in. Like she's gonna freak out now. Are you serious? She's not here.
Last time I seen her, she was here with you, getting the stone appraised.
I was appraising his stone too. I liked it.
Yeah, she
Note
did.
it. Note.
Go ahead.
Sorry. Noticing that Patsy is kind of freaking out at that realization, Vinny will just gently touch her shoulder and step forward a little. Would you happen to know where Patra might regular when she wants to be plastered?
He sits back in his chair, looks at you. Not to be too blunt, but we only fucked once. And I've only had you all in my place of business 3 times. I don't have exactly a steady relationship with her or with you, so you probably know better than I do.
Yeah. Sorry about that, Ermin. We just figured she'd be here, so we apologize and we'll be on our way.
If she does come here, I'll send one of my guards out to let you know.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
Then he
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it and we're gonna leave quickly.
okay. He goes back to doing
can
some
I do-
paperwork.
I do a like intelligence check
Insight,
of
you
some
mean?
sort to see if. No, not for him.
Oh,
To see if I recall the names of any places that Patra took us to or
yeah,
enjoyed going
let's
to.
just do let's do an investigation check
Okay.
to speed this up a little
Hey,
bit.
Atsi.
I'm really hoping they'll find me so I can figure out where the hell I am.
You wanna assist and help me look?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I have
go
an
ahead.
assist?
Yep. Do an advantage.
Oh, that was. Okay. 22.
From what you could gather around, it seems, and to be fair, in a city full of dwarfs, she does stand out a little bit, especially with that bright ass dragon mask she had. You can tell that she was
She's
spotted
adorable.
in the same district as the Shadow Hand, so you can tell she probably snuck off in the middle of the night to go talk to the Shadow Hand.
Okay.
So you head there. You guys get let in pretty quickly. At this point, you guys are regular at many of the underbelly places around here, so you're let in pretty fast.
Yeah.
You are actually brought in past the planning room, which is where you usually meet. You're brought to a back room that sort of has a full-size bed, a desk, and you see, um, the similar form of leather armor. With her hood down, though, she has white hair and long elvish ears, but the mask still on. You see Siet writing at her table, or her desk.
Siet?
She puts up her hand and sort of motions you to come over. Yeah, what can I help you with?
Oh. Have you seen Patra as of late?
She stopped by last night to check in. I told her, take a week to rest, plan up. We're going to take a week to prepare a expedition into the mines, and then we'll head to the vaults. Did she not come back to you last night?
She did not.
That's a little worrying.
Yeah, just slightly.
Then she finished up what she's writing and then turns around, puts her hood up. So, did she go and get drunk somewhere? I know she's prone to go off by herself.
We know that.
I would assume so, but she always comes back.
Alright, I'll put some feelers out there and I'll have some of my men look around. I'll let you know if I hear anything. If we're working on it, I suggest that you two just go do what you need to. Go relax, go wait. Once we find out something, I'll let you know.
Would any of your guards know if she went either left or right down the street?
This is a city. There's a lot of turns and winds. You get lost in here pretty easily.
Okay. Do you have a bar near here?
There's a few bars all over. There is... One second. There's the Yawning Portal, the Brass Cow, the Hambug
What's the
Bar.
closest one to your building right now?
Let me go to the map. Map.
I'm the map, I'm the motherfucking
No.
map. It's technically not copyright because I did change it.
Well, all the copyright music, or all the copyright-free music, we use copyright anyway, so... Liars!
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the motherfucking map.
Yawning Portal's the closest one.
We're gonna go check it out.
Okay.
But please let us know if you hear anything.
I will. You guys head to the Yawning Portal. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
I'll assist you, Atsu.
So, at advantage.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
At advantage.
18.
Oh, 18, okay. I didn't see the first one. Okay, you are able to tell. Some people did see Patra come in. She got pretty sloshed, wanted to fight a orc, and then quickly got thrown out by said orc. It was actually the female orc you encountered here the first time when you were looking for Venla's sister. She got pretty drunk and probably went to another bar, but you do... a gnome comes up to you and says that a few elves in what looked like bluish armor came and looked like they helped her home or something, as far as he could tell. There wasn't any struggle.
Can I do a check of...
You remember you were attacked by elves in blue armor, and some of your adversaries are called the Blue Lotus. You can put two and two together.
Okay, do we know where they're located? The Blue Lotus?
No.
Does anyone?
The only person who had any information on that was the person who was taken.
God damn it.
Going back... We're going back to Siet to get information.
As far as you can tell, they're very shadow organization types, don't give any information about their stuff, and Go ahead
Who
and
told us
roll.
this? A gnome?
Yeah, a gnome told you some elves in bluish armor took Otzi or Patra. God damn it! First time I made that mistake. I was doing so
Second
good.
one, but yeah.
Um,
um,
but yeah, as far as you could tell,
can
they
I
were helping
ask
her
him,
home.
do you know which way they went? That way? That way?
I was just looking from my seat. I just saw them take her down the street. They went left, but you know, I didn't follow
It's a
them.
big city.
Yeah, this is
I'd say we
basically
should talk to Sia.
this is basically asking like somebody in New York, hey, after this person turned a corner, do you know where else they went? Fuck no, I don't. There's
Yeah.
50 corners after that one corner.
Yeah. I just wanted like a general idea, but since he said left, I'm just gonna think of that. Fine, we'll go tell her, but... Okay, let's go tell her.
Okay, so you guys go back. Yeah, you guys let back in. This time she's in the planning room, sort of just waiting on you now because she heard you guys were coming back. She's laying on the center table, looks at both of you. All right, I heard you guys were on your way back. What's up?
Sounds like she was taken by the Blue Lotus.
Well, fuck. All right. At least we know what to look for. And we've been looking for their fucking hideout for a few months already. Well,
Have you narrowed it down at all?
not really. The only thing I can tell you is I'll have my guys work on it. You can go run your own investigation if you want, but you're going to be probably running in circles for a bit. The best thing you can do is go prepare either for another rescue mission or for the expedition and I'll let you know when I got something. I have a lot more feelers than you guys do.
She's alright. If anyone's gonna find her, it's gonna be her finding me.
Otzi just says, fuck! And then walks out of the room.
Okay.
Quick point of interest.
Yep.
Is there a temple nearby that Otzi can study in?
Cobalt Soul Library?
Yeah.
Yes! In the Coliseum, or the Guild District.
Alright.
It's the lower part of the map. Let me move the thing down.
Don't start doing that. I don't want to start thinking about that with all these fucking huge ass walls.
Well, to be fair, they are underground, so it's a lot harder. Why did they just do that in the fucking show?
Move underground?
Yeah.
People can go underground.
Yeah, like
Big monsters can go underground too.
Did they go underground?
Also, food. Also, food. You need to grow food.
They can do potatoes. That's their main
Underground?
food anyway. They were already struggling on food.
Potatoes still need, like every plant needs light. Pretty much every plant. I won't say 100%, but like almost all the crops we grow need sunlight.
Anyway. You go to the Cobalt Library, which is actually...
Okay. I do inform Sia of this and tell her exactly where we're going before I drag Otzi out.
Yeah, Otzi, do you want to go with her?
Yes.
Okay. And...
Okay, I was gonna say, you need to be fast, because Vinny's on a mission now.
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. Let me take a look at something real quick. That's
All right.
that. I think that's that. That's that. Okay. Yep, the Cobalt Library is right next to Thaldom's Adventures Guild. You head in. There is a dwarf at the front check-in desk and looks up at you. Hello. How can I help you today?
Just to be clear, I am in my robes, and
Yeah.
as soon as I have his attention, I show him my symbol, sigil.
Your badge?
Sigil of, yes, that.
Yeah.
Thank you. Words are hard.
Oh, hello. I think I remember you a few years back. You went through the initiation process here and then were sent over to the temple. Where the... One second, I need to look at the map. Oh, there we go. You were sent over at the temple at Lunaris.
Yes, that is true.
You got pretty big, huh?
Rude.
One way of putting it. I just kind of
Mm.
wave Atsu down. Like, don't.
All right. Well, I'm guessing she's your guest.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What can
We
I do
need
for you?
access to the. We need access to the archives of the city
Oh,
and anything related to the Blue Lotus, or any gangs, cults,
go ahead
anything
and
within the city.
since you're in here, go ahead and roll an investigation check at advantage. Atsu, do you want to do anything? Holy shit.
No, I'm just watching her of what we're doing.
25.
With the
Ooh.
dwarf's help, you are able to find the blueprints of the city, though it's not like highly detailed blueprints. It's some of the. You gotta specify which district you want, because you're gonna be going through these for hours and days if you're gonna get all the blueprints of the entire city.
Well, specifically, like the blueprints of areas located to known gangs, cults, suspicious activity.
Okay. Now they don't have. They have some records on the gangs around here, a lot, but a lot of it's like, if these gangs are in the records, they have been surviving a long time. So there's not a lot. Either you find a book on the Shadow Hand, and you do find a pamphlet on the Blue Lotus, because it was written about a little bit, but there's so little on them, there wasn't even enough to make a book. You read the pamphlet, and it just sort of tells you that they are somewhat of a semi-shadow organization that is based in Shengying. That they use conscripted wood elves as their primary soldiers, but they have been primarily known to stay on Shengying and just run their businesses from there.
Okay.
They do get contracted to help out certain militaries, but they're very, it's sort of like North Korea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will ask for records for anyone who's come into the city, specifically Elven and Wood Elven.
Oh, you're really not going to find anything like that here, because people don't have to, check into the city. Yeah, it's yeah, that's gonna be there's not really any way to do that, honestly. Sorry. You're able to find blueprints for the city and the sewer system, and you're able to get an interesting writing desk that it has a very thin top that you can lay them on top of each other for layers. So you're able to sort of map out the sewers and the underground better. But yeah, you do notice in the Steel District, they haven't updated it since that new place came in that you noticed when you first arrived here, the Silk Den. Still
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm writing
You're good.
notes.
But yeah, they're it's Tholdum's a militocracy, but they're not that bureaucratic to where they require every citizen and every person to check in when they enter the city.
Okay.
Is this building you just mentioned that's new and not mentioned in the blueprints, is that close to the bar that we just left?
No, that's in the Steel District.
Oh.
You guys saw that when you first got here, and Van Leth pointed it out. It was that. Let me get the description. Sorry, one second. Going through my notes.
You're fine.
It's okay.
It was
You're giving me time to catch up on notes.
it was a 2-story building that was surrounded by beautiful fencing and a koi pond on the inside fence area. The only solid ground that you saw was a stone-laid path that led up to a jade-colored building. The architecture was beautiful, graceful, resembling in real-world architecture, feudal Japanese inn. And you remember like hearing, it seemed like an inn with a betting and gambling aspect to it, and it was called. It had
The Silk Den.
Yeah, the Silk's Den.
Silk's Den.
Silk.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's fucking go there.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask the dwarf. Do you have multiple copies of the city blueprints?
Unfortunately not. It's usually the, our standard to keep all of our knowledge here. If you want, you can get your own paper and copy. That's probably going to take a little bit, but we can provide you with some calligraphy tools and some drawing tools.
All right.
I think, is there architecture tools?
I don't
think
architecture.
I don't know. Hey, Atsi.
Yes?
Oh, okay.
Yes.
After the dwarf has walked away, I lean into Atsi and whisper, "How good is your sleight of hand?"
We can try.
Out of game, what's your bonus?
Sleight of hand. +2.
Okay, I have a +3. Would you be willing to assist me?
Hey, Mark.
Absolutely,
Mhm.
girl.
So you know the closest thing you're gonna get to architecture is carpenter.
Yeah, there's also calligraphy. I'm looking through the tools right now, actually.
Okay, yeah. I was just saying I was looking for you.
I appreciate
All
it.
right, DM.
Yeah. You gonna do it?
After the dwarf has wandered off, and I will wait until he is distracted doing something, and I'll make sure, I'll scan the best I'm capable of to make sure no one's nearby that's paying attention. And yes, with Atsi's help, I will do sleight of hand and steal the blueprints.
How is Otzi helping?
Assist away.
I'm gonna need to know for this because you've been using her help a lot. So
Atsi, no. I'm going to look at you. How do you feel about causing a scene?
Oh, I love to cause a scene. And I grab my axe. Singing, or do you just want me to talk? It's okay. I'll figure it out.
all right, Otzi, go ahead and roll a performance check for me.
God, I'm rolling like shit. 15?
That's not too bad. 1 second.
Either way, it's a library, and you're going to get in trouble for being loud, so...
Okay, so what are you doing, Otzi?
She's gonna walk over to the counter where he's at, and she's gonna start tuning her guitar, making it totally obnoxious. Hey, excuse me, sir, do you have anything on music or instruments? And she's playing with her instrument.
Just
tuning it, yeah, and trying to move his face away from the door so Vinny can get out.
Well, it's not a door area. It's a very large library, so there's multiple book stacks and everything.
Okay, so I'm just gonna ask him that and just.
Yeah. He did not roll the best, so you did make it. So, Eventleth, go ahead and make it an advantage.
Okay. Oh! First roll, nat 2023.
You are able to.
I fucking get it!
Let's go.
I'm sorry.
Surprisingly, somehow, since your pants are so long, you're so tall, you're able to roll up the architecture plans and sort of just slip it in your legs, or one of your leggings. Because you do wear baggy pants.
Right.
That is your character description. You wear baggy
I do.
clothes. So yeah.
I need to be able to move. All right. I will walk by and make sure Ati sees me as I go and walk out.
Okay. You see her, or what are you doing now?
Is he distracted? Is he looking at me? Is
Yeah,
he
he's
showing
like,
me
all right, all
love?
right. I can maybe find you something on music. Could you not play that instrument here? This is the library.
Wait, what? I can't. And then like she does really loud as she completely makes her as she sees Vinny completely make her way out. She's like, oh, you know what? Never mind. And she just
I,
puts it away.
and he was like about to like say something else, and you took off. He's like, what the hell? All right, are you taking off?
Yeah, I leave.
All right, Brandon or Patra, let's check in with you. What are you doing? What are you?
So they've probably spent a few hours at least looking around doing this stuff, right?
Yeah, I'd say at this point it's probably getting closer to late afternoon, probably 7 o'clock.
Okay. So I've had a chunk of the day to do this. First off, I want to note I'm gonna like be really patient about this.
Hmm.
First question: is there a window in the cell?
No.
So this whole area is probably lit up by torches then.
Yeah, there's actually a torch right in front of your cell. Actually, if you want, I can throw you over to a map.
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat.
Try to see if I can. Can I take you there myself? Yeet yeet.
Away, please.
A secret place. All right,
I caught myself.
you're near the bottom of the bottom of the
Yep.
map.
I see that. All right. So, do I notice any? I'm gonna be very patient throughout the course of the day. Do I notice any guard patrols? Do I see or hear any guards going by?
1 second. I'm moving. Are you gonna move to the right one? There we go. Go ahead and roll a perception check.
Sure thing.
I'll you do it at advantage because you had it all day. Oh.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because I was like, you have multiple hours to do this, so you had time to. Yeah.
I despise you, Otzi, for giving me these poisoned rolls.
As far as you can tell, there hasn't been any guards that came in or out. There was one guard in like, as far as you can tell, the middle of the day who like came in and slid you a plate with like some bread and maybe some mashed potatoes on it. Kicks it to you.
What kind of plate?
It's like a like a tin plate. It's nothing like too sharp or too hard. Something you serve a prisoner on.
Okay. Okay.
You also,
I guess
I'll say
Yeah,
you
go
do
ahead.
hear him also like sliding a few other, like there. You heard him slide one, and then came to you. He had two in his hand. Slid you one, and then went to another area, and then slid another one, and then left.
Okay. I am going to use Thieves' Cant and just start like rambling, like because Thieves' Cant, you just kind of fill it into your words. So since I'm fairly confident that there's no one, like no guard nearby, and I'm very confident that they would not know Thieves' Cant, I'm gonna start talking in that and just asking to whoever's listening, like, can you understand me? Are you involved with the Shadow Hand?
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna be asking, just randomly.
Okay.
Starting with a Hail Mary.
You hear from your left side. If you're like looking out the cell, your left side, you hear somebody start sort of rambling back. It seems like a deep male voice saying, "I'm not part of the Shadow Hand, but I'm not with these fuckers."
I'll respond back, continuing with the Thieves' Cant. Do you know where we are?
We're underground somewhere. They kicked my ass pretty hard and took me under here.
Know why they took you?
I was running some. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Sure. And that's a 27.
Holy fuck.
I have a plus 10 to persuasion. I am super good at it.
I was running for some supplies for them, and it ended up getting robbed. They decided to blame me, kicked the shit out of me, and thought I was trying to roll them over.
Sorry. They're trying to extract information about someone from me.
Then you
So
hear
it's-
from your right side, "Well, the both of you shut the fuck up. Ah, Christ." And it sounds like another male voice.
I'm going to talk in common to him and say, mind your own fucking business, unless you want me to find a way to come over there and hurt your ass, you little punk.
He
Oh,
hears a slight
intimidate.
chuckle. "Well, at least you got some fight in you."
Go back to my other friend over there and go back to the thieves' cant. Tiefling, you?
"I'm an orc. My name's Stalker."
Ooh.
Atra. Stalker, do you think we can maybe work together here? Because I've definitely got a few tricks up my sleeve. I just think I need a little muscle to help me out here.
We can maybe do something together. I don't have anything on me, though. Do you got anything?
Well, I guess they didn't think too hard about putting a spellcaster in a cage with no anti-magic. So, I'm gonna, can I reach over and like touch the bars of his cell?
No, it's like...
Oh yeah, because there's a huge lip there.
Yeah, it's like you can tell there's about like 2.5 feet of wall, and then you can probably assume it's formed the other side. So there's like 5 feet of wall between your two entry. Like if your cell is designed just like his, you can tell that.
Okay. Can I like kind of poke my head out at least to try and get like an angle on his, like, can I get like any visual on his cell at all?
Go ahead and roll an acrobatics check at disadvantage. You have horns, so.
Ah, that's right. I got a 16 and a 10. Ugh.
You try to get through there. You do get stuck for a second, but you're not like... If you didn't have your horns, you could probably got your head through pretty easily. But, yeah. Not to be, fantasy racist, but you have some big-ass horns. You have stated in your character description.
I have a disadvantage there.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna wing it.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna tell him, hey, step back from your cage, because I'm gonna try and estimate. I can tell where the lock is on my cell. I'm gonna figure it's about the same placement as his. I'm gonna stick my arm out, and I'm gonna aim for the lock, and I'm going to cast Ray of Frost, try and.
And
like,
that
damage
doesn't
the
cost
lock.
any components or anything?
Oh no, Ray of Frost is just straight up a cantrip. It doesn't cost me anything.
Okay.
So should I attack with disadvantage because I can't see it?
Yeah, I'd say attack at disadvantage.
Well, first one's a 9. It can't get much. Yeah, it's gonna be a 9 and a 17. So we're gonna have to stick with a 9.
All right. You set off your spell, and you hear from the outside a few voices, and you hear the large metal door you heard earlier open. And
Get my hand back.
well, there's still a bunch of fucking frost all over.
You can't prove it was me.
So coming in, you see Ren, and what looks like 2 elvish guards with him. He looks at the frost and looks at you. You can tell from the angle. Here, I'll do a check just to be fair. Oh shit! So he comes in and sees the magic was done by somebody. Um, Let me pick even their odds.
Oh fuck. Odds.
Okay. He looks over to the cage or the cell that you know your orc friend is at. He walks over and says, "Trying to cast some magic, eh? Let me. You know what? You rolled a pretty decent persuasion, so you just hear the orc spit at him. And you see Ren pull out his katana and then say something in a different language, and it light on fire. And then he speaks over to... Do you speak Elvish?
I actually do speak Elvish.
You hear him say to his guards, "Restrain him." And they go over and you hear the door unlock. I'm going to make some checks for them.
Hey, what the fuck are you doing over there, asshole?
Teaching my prisoners to behave.
Why don't you fuck off, bud? You're being a fucking prick.
Okay, now I gotta roll something for him.
Have they gone inside the cell yet?
Yeah, the elves have already went inside the cell.
Okay, I can still see Ren though?
Yeah, you got a quick action to do something.
Cool. I cast darkness on his sword.
Okay, is there a save or anything for it?
There is not. I think we went over this last time when I did. Oh, fuck, I can't do darkness. I need... there's
components. I was
material
like, that's a
components.
pretty powerful spell.
Damn it. I forgot. You
You doing anything?
well, then fuck it. I'm going to do Ray of Frost on him.
Okay.
If I can't do darkness, I'll do Ray of Frost. I'm not gonna go drag this guy down to hell with me.
Alright, I give you one action, so go ahead and do it.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, 17?
Let me check his armor class.
Oh god. That's such a high number. I'm really hoping.
17. You go to shoot it at him, and he deflects it with his flaming samurai sword. And oh, it's not flaming. It's a regular samurai sword. I thought I gave him a flame tongue one. I did not. He looks at you and gives you some death glare eyes, and he points a sword at you. I think you need to learn a lesson on how to behave. So
I think you need to go fuck yourself, asshole.
And
Do
he-
your worst.
he just gives this big smile, and then he walks into the orc cell.
Oh, fuck you. Fuck you. It was me, asshole. Come on. Come on.
One moment. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yep.
That oh yeah sounded evil.
Oh, I think he also gets that as well.
You're an asshole, Mark. Stop doing this in front of me.
You pissed off a fucking pretty, you know...
I was willing to let it be me. I don't want to drag this guy down with me. We were just becoming friends, and we're gonna make an escape. I was trying
Shit
to help.
happens.
Trying to help.
Okay, he also has another one.
I just keep getting other people hurt.
You should probably
I have
rethink your
so
life.
much. I'm gonna have so much things to unpack at therapy.
Oh,
never gonna
yeah. Ooh, yeah.
You suck.
So you hear two, you know, cries of the orc, just as you hear two slashes.
Oh.
Maybe this will teach your friend in the other cell to behave herself. And you hear a drop, and you see him come out and resheath his sword, and gives you a side eye, and then just walks out. And the elves walk with him.
I'm screaming at him as he walks away. When I get out of here, I'm gonna fucking kill you myself, and I'll do it with my bare fucking hands, you asshole. I'll fucking kill you.
All right. You hear from the right-hand cell. You got a plan to get out of here?
I start talking back in Thieves' Cant and completely ignore that other guy for a second, and I just like, Stalker? Stalker, can you hear me?
Yeah, they fucked me up pretty good. Ugh.
Sorry. Fuck, I'm so sorry.
It is what it is. We're gonna have to think a little bit harder, though, for our next plane.
Alright.
Alright.
Wait. I'm gonna go back to the other guy and I'm like, do you know magic or anything?
Let me... 1 second. Oh, gotta activate that. Sorry, 1 second.
You're fine.
Checking their shit out.
I have levels of desperation I'm willing to go to. I just don't want to go to them yet.
Mhm. Let's do that. Um. One second, I'm going through all. He has a lot of shit. Don't know if it's active right now because of certain things. I need to organize this shit better. I may be able to do something, but it's going to cause a lot of noise.
What do we need to do?
Try to convince one of the guards to come in here.
I just start rattling on the fucking cell, kicking the door over and over and over again, just creating the worst clatter I possibly can. Hell, I'll drag my horns back and forth on it just to get the fucking noise going.
Like an angry goat.
Yeah, just like an angry goat.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Okay. 16.
Okay. You convince one of the guards to come back in, and they speak to you in common. What are you doing? What's the deal?
I want that asshole back in here so I can fuck him up myself. Fight me.
And let me check his shit. Gotta find the right one. Not that one. Oh, okay. Okay, I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
And just in case, I'm going to have a hand on the cell where it's metal, and I'm going to hold an action to do shocking grasp.
Okay, so you see that the elf's eyes glaze over with a sort of white light for a moment. He looks over at the cell to the right of you, and he's like, "Hi," and you hear the voice on the inside. "You mind letting me out of this cell?" And he's the elf's like, "Oh yeah, I can do that for you," and opens and goes over, and you hear an unlocking. Let me.
Yes.
1 second.
I'm getting all happy and shit. Like yes.
Sorry, I'm looking up something real quick. I forgot to make something for this person. Just making it real quick. Atsi and Venlet still with us?
Si, senor.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm invested, I'm sorry. I'm also planning.
You're good. Just making sure.
make a lot of enemies and friends in a very short amount of time.
Oh, welcome to my world.
Mark, I don't know what you're talking about. Could you please
Mhm.
elaborate?
Listen, my plan was foolproof. Alright.
Yeah, it was. It was pretty good. It was a really good plan, Mark.
I don't know who fucked it up, but somebody fucked it up.
Somebody did
I
fuck.
helped in fucking it up, but
Ah.
right. And then I need to make one token for your friend over there. I do have work tokens. There we go. Okay, I was getting their tokens established.
Okay.
And then you hear what sounds like a struggle. You see the dude pulled into the cell, and you hear "Shah!" You see coming out a slender man with twirling some keys on his finger, looking at you with what looks like viper yellow eyes.
What's the species?
Human.
Race. Human. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, bud, how'd it go in there?
Oh, and he holds up the elf's short sword. Seems like they're gonna be taking a nap for quite a while in there.
Good. You wanna help me and Stalker out here then, bud?
He holds his sword at you and he's like, gonna fuck me over?
If you wanna kill these guys as much as I do, we're gonna be best friends for as long as time allows.
I just want to get out of here. You want to sneak out, or are you
That's
gonna
very
fight your
fine.
way out?
My goal right now is to just get out of here. If I see that other asshole, I'm gonna try and fuck him up if I can, but if I can't, I just get out. I mostly want to get my orc friend next door out too.
All right.
I'm not gonna fuck you over, I promise.
Sounds good to me. He unlocks your cage and then goes over to Stalker's cage and unlocks it.
Yes.
And then yeah, there you go. He's
Stalker.
gonna take position at the
Hey.
door. He looks
Hey.
he doesn't look too hurt. He looks like he's at maybe half health. He gets up. He has like
Hey.
2 slashes across his chest.
All
Ugh,
right there, bud.
I'm all right. Let's get out of here.
You're right. Let's fucking do this. A sec. Let me go. I'm gonna run back to this other elf here. Just give me 1 sec.
Okay.
I check him real quick for anything.
Yep. Investigation check.
Ah, 7.
Don't find anything on him.
I figure the other guy probably took everything of use, so I'll stack. Is he like dead? Dead? Can I tell that?
No, he's dead.
Okay, good. I was gonna say if he's not, I'm gonna go make sure he is. I'll stack him on the door here.
Okay.
And I'll let him know like if anyone needs to, we need someone to sneak through real quick. You let me know, cause I can make it through lickety split.
I think we should be good for now. 1 second.
Oh.
Yep.
I guess before I leave, I'll also grab my my tin. I'll grab that real quick.
Your tin?
Yeah, the tin, the plate that was given to me.
Oh, okay. You can have a bludgeoning weapon.
No, I was thinking more like I'll try to play this clever, and if something bad happens, I'm just gonna whip it over in one direction, and I go investigate. I'm gonna go run the other, like
Okay.
an actual thief should do.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, gonna do my job right for once.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I might die here. This might be a tap out moment, depending on how bad this goes.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'll see. I'm just filling up some stuff real quick. 1 second.
Okay.
Just get out enough so we know where you are.
Oh, by the way, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, 1 second. Let's do strength. I may also be putting this character together last minute because I thought I had this character put together, but I guess I totally forgot.
I'm gonna call you Jackal.
Go ahead and make a intelligence check for me.
All right. 17.
You have heard about people like this before. They're not as common on this continent, and they're not like super well known because they're, there's the Adventurers Guild, but you have heard about monster hunters like this before. This is a Witcher.
Oh my god.
Let's do that.
Have his name, just let me know.
Yes.
Hey, oh, so he's got like the white hair and all that good shit?
He doesn't have white hair. That was actually a specific mutation that happened to Geralt. He has like brownish short hair, but he has the standard Witcher eyes, and he has a scruffy beard. Not like, he's pretty leanly built. He's not built for strength. He's more dexterity based.
Gotcha.
My name's John. Jean.
John, like John.
Jean.
Yeah.
Jean-Claude Bloodlight.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. Are you a Witcher?
Well, I don't go telling that to everybody, but, when I tell the right people, it does make them shit their pants.
Fuck, I ain't shitting my pants right now. Legends are, as far as I hear, not ones that I'd care to piss off either, so...
Well, let's get
Let's
out of here
keep
and
that
maybe we
whole-
can talk about it more after.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll buy you a drink.
Alright, he's gonna open the door. He'll go out first. Oh, nope, okay. 5, 10. Stalker will right up the back.
I'll step out too.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's this thing?
It's a little bench right there.
Oh.
Maybe that was where the guard was sitting. Go ahead and make a stealth check. I'll make a stealth check for them.
Please, please, please. 18.
Okay. Damn. Okay.
I have a +9 to my stealth, and I thank God for it every day.
Okay. As far as you can tell, you guys are good. I'll make a intelligence roll for Jean. He looks over. I think I remember them taking my gear over this way. He walks over. 5, 10. He takes the keys and tries them out. Yeah. He gets to like the third key and it works. We remove that door.
Throw it off the hinges.
Okay. He then walks in. And then he comes up to like a gated bar. And it's like, fuck. He tries the key set again, but he goes through the entire ring and nothing works. God damn it. Do you have any tools or anything?
They'd be in my chest there. Efficient with lockpicking. I can do this like a shot. Fuck. One sec. What about this other room over here? Let's check this one.
5, 10. Check this one. This is unlocked. Let me... Gotta switch between... Do you want him to open it, or do you want to open it?
I'll let him open it if he wants to.
He then walks in. 5, 10. He then comes back. There's a door this way, but it's locked too. None of the keys are working.
Fuck. Let's see. Shuffle my way over here. I know we got a door here, a door there, and that's it. We have 2 more doors we can check.
So, for clarification, right now, is your goal to get out of here, or is your goal to get your shit back?
I want to get my shit back and then get out of here, but I guess getting out alive is the priority. I'll turn to my Witcher friend and my new Witcher friend, and I'll say, in your position, what's your goal right now? Get your shit out or escape? Get your shit and get out or just escape?
Well, honestly, some of my shit is very unique and very important, so if I could, I would get my shit. But
Same.
if you think we should get out, it's up to you.
I want my shit back. I have an idea. Alright. So if you two can hide, I'll cause a distraction. Actually, let's check these other two doors real quick. And then we'll see if there's any guards nearby. There's only a couple. I'll distract him and bring him close to me. To hide in the shadows, jump out and attack them.
As you're
We should
talking, this door over here starts to open. Do you take a hiding position?
I'm gonna hide like right around the corner here.
Okay, he grabs Stalker and pulls him over here. Let me, sorry, I'm switching between the lighting effects and everything that do the doors.
Alright. I'm gonna prepare a shocking grasp. If he steps in this position, he's getting hit, or if he steps like right here, wherever I can grab him, getting a shocking grasp.
Yeah, I will go back here and I'll do a dice roll. Odds or even?
Evens.
Okay. They're coming on this side. I'll roll perception check for them.
I roll another stealth check?
Your stealth check's already holding. They don't seem to see you right now. They seem... go ahead and roll an insight check.
Okay. That's not my best, but we'll see. At 20.
At 20. This person, they seem to not be wearing their armor quite well and seem to be looking around. And they don't seem like they belong here.
I'm gonna pick up on this and I'm gonna tap John on the shoulder. I'm like, ready to fuck some shit up. And I'm gonna step right out. Hey.
They look at you and
Don't you-
instantly freeze, and their hand goes to their weapon, but they don't draw. They hold their other hand out in front of you, and they're like, Patra.
How do you know my name?
I'm with Siet sent me.
Oh, fuck, you're here for me. Awesome. That's fucking great. Hey, guys, she's a friend. Well, I don't know her personally, but she's a friend now. Do you have anything to pick locks?
No, I was able to knock out a guard and I got in here. I heard you were in trouble. Siet sent me and I got in here as fast as I could.
You're a fucking godsend. Do you have anything on you that we could use to bust a lock?
We can check one of these rooms and see if there's anything in there. It's your choice. We can get out of here right now, or we can look for your shit.
Fuck. Where are we in the city?
We're under the Silk's Den Tavern.
Fuck it. Listen, Witcher bud, if you want to stick with me and get your shit back, I am absolutely okay with that. But I need to get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna survive in here, and I'm not letting you guys get killed with me because I made a stupid choice.
He's holding Stalker on his arm, and he's like, "It's up to you. You're the one who's leading the charge right now. I'm gonna have to come back eventually, and maybe we can work together and clear this fucking place out. But it's up to you."
I'm coming back at some point, so let's get the fuck out of here and we'll regroup after this.
All right.
I'll turn to her and take us out of here.
Okay. Let's do another group stealth check.
I am full of fear, but now I feel good. 22.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you guys are. Let me pile you guys together so I can copy and paste you. Copy. She leads you this way, the same way she came in. 5, 10, da, da, da. Leads you into this room where she came in at. And to follow behind.
Yeah, I'll just drag along.
Right. You do hear this door open. She quickly like motions for you to like go up the stairs.
Okay, I'm rushing.
We'll say that John is dashing because you know he has Stalker on him. He's helping him walk. You hear in the lower area, an an elvish voice talk to the elvish woman. She's gonna make a deception check. Okay. And they're gonna roll an insight. Fuck. Okay. You hear. Let's do this quickly. Sorry, I know it's like pretty boring right now.
You gotta do a lot of background stuff, I know.
Yeah. I mean, it's also stressful.
I'm interested.
Ooh, yeah.
Those sound like bad ooze.
It's 12. You hear a slight struggle, and then, and it sounds like somebody got stabbed.
I just have to push up the stairs right now. I can't. I just can't. If I
Oh,
stick around,
okay.
I'm going to die.
Yeah. All right.
That's what I keep telling myself.
She quickly then comes up behind you, and she's like, "I had to kill them.
Fuck.
They tagged me."
Oh fuck. Okay. Okay. We're good. I was so worried about you.
All right. Okay, you are up top. Do you see where you're at?
Yep.
Okay. She then holds a hand out to you, and she says, "I just came through here recently. There's about 4 people in there. Do you want to take them?" I grabbed a short sword from the one I stabbed downstairs.
Hey, Witcher. Think you're gonna be any use here? You want to take the front lead?
He then puts Stalker down, and he pulls out the short sword he grabbed.
Oh, we are okay. We all got short swords then.
Everybody but
Okay.
Stalker.
All right, then I'll equip myself with a short sword. Oh man, I'm not gonna like get rid of my inventory. I'm just gonna head on to it and just note what I have different.
Yeah. Just make sure you know that you have just the short sword right now.
Yeah. Let me grab one of those real quick. Can I take the short stack 12 gauge I made in my last campaign?
Nope.
Please.
She's gonna take the lead. She says, "I'll go in there. They don't suspect me. I'll throw the closest blow, and then you guys dash in right after. Okay?
Got it.
All right." Alrighty. She's going to then walk in. I'm gonna have to tag her special because there's another token in here that looks like her. For the hell of it, I'll give you guys a surprise round.
Surprise, bitch.
Yeah. I will have you roll in a moment for initiative.
Okay.
Rolling some dice up real quick for something. Okay. Apply. Okay. And I will Give him a short sword. Okay.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die so badly.
Everybody's gonna die. Don't worry about it. Okay, are you ready to fuck some shit up?
I am ready to die in throes of combat like a true warrior.
Okay, let me get the encounter. Run. Gotta add the amount of people in this one. This was actually meant for somebody else, but... Unhide.
Oh,
Add.
I'm gonna die.
Okay, you ready to go? Go ahead and roll initiative.
Let's center, bud. Oh no, it's a 5. I'm gonna die.
5.
What's your armor class right now?
13. It dropped by 4.
Oh.
And
Oh,
it's only
shit.
13 because I have a decent dexterity.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I am not gonna do well here.
Okay. Gonna need to roll initiative for them. Initiative. Okay, dirty 20. 14. 10. Okay, and you rolled a 5?
I rolled a 5.
Okay. Auto roll for those guys.
Did I change my strategy before I go right into combat?
Well, you do have a surprise
no.
round. I was just getting the roll set up beforehand.
Okay. Is it an action to draw a sword off a hip?
No, I let you switch weapons as a free action.
Free action?
Mhm.
Okay, then I'd like to keep my sword on my hip for now, and I'm going to start this off with some spells.
Okay. That's a 15. Let's see if a 15 hits. That does. Let's do damage. Ooh, that was a lot of damage though. Is it? Though, it deals 2d6 extra. Oh, is there not a way to like... Okay, so 2d6 fire. Okay, so that's... That is 4 plus 4, and then sneak attack. 8 plus 17. So instantly you hear, you see the elf pull out a short sword, and it lights up with a flame and slices into the elf next to her, killing them.
Oh,
One down.
that's wonderful.
All right, you have yours. Go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Okay.
We'll say she also moved over here too.
15, 20,
Get
25,
some combat music going.
30. Alright, I'm gonna actually stop here. So, since I can't really get a good visual on this chick here, I'm gonna aim for these two. What do we have over here? What the hell is this guy?
You remember seeing that? That's a Duragar.
Oh, yeah. And that's just an elf douchebag. Okay. I am going to use... I'm going to spend one of my sorcery points to use Twin Spell. And I'm going to cast Ray of Frost on those two guys in the corner over here and right here.
Okay,
So-
go ahead and roll to hit.
First one's going to be a 22 to hit one of them,
Okay.
and the other one's going to be a nat 20.
Damn. Yeah, they both hit. Go ahead and do the 22 for the Duragar. Oh.
All right.
Yeah, it does the... Okay, we'll say that's for the
It does-
Duragar.
Okay, so he did. That's 22 damage for the Duragar.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get to add the sneak attack because it's surprise round?
No, sneak attack's only for dexterity weapons. That's what we sort of base it off of.
Okay, gotcha. So the Duragar takes 22 frost damage.
Yeah, it's dead.
Okay, and the elf, he takes 12.
He's looking fucked up.
Okay, and let's see. So that's twin it. That's the action. And so I moved 30 feet. Did that bonus action. Sorry. I'm gonna do dash.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And as I'm running back up there towards him, I'm going to pull the sword out and get ready for combat since I'm right there next to him now.
All right. Now it's
And hopefully
Jean's
I impress
turn.
the Witcher.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
That was actually a really nice attack.
20. Actually, he's going to be here. And he is going to activate... Where the fuck is it? I organized this stuff so well, I just didn't have time to really prep him. Well, I did, I was too busy doing other things.
Dang it, Mark. Look up that Duragar just to see what he looks like. Duragar. There we go.
Yeah, those are different types. I sort of did the younger style.
Yeah.
He is going to use plus level plus your dexterity. He's going to use he's going to empower his Ard sign, and you're able to use your reaction to reduce it. Oh, that's not damage. That's reducing damage. So let's do slingers and choose target who's in the area. Target damage. All right, he's going to empower his Igni sign and set the elf on fire. The elf's going to roll a saving roll. Does not make it, so it takes 1d6. So let's roll. It's 4. Then he is going to, he's going to finish his dash. 5. Over. He's going to then attack.
Slash that bitch.
He hits. So that's 8 points of damage. He is still up, but the wood elf over there is looking pretty rough. And Stalker's gonna run in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. He's gonna run there. He's gonna double dash. Okay. Oh wait, but he can do that as a bonus action, so he can also spend his action to do a triple dash.
And the Duragar is dead.
Yeah. Okay.
So, cool. Fit this up real quick.
Now we're in combat. It's the unfortunately the wood elves are first, so the one left is gonna yell out, and we'll see if anybody hears them. Okay. You'll see if that does anything. He's going to slash at The elf that helped you out. Short sword. It's a natural 20.
Ooh.
So that's 4 plus 5. That's 9. He has another attack. Ooh, that's a 2. The second one doesn't hit. So.
You only did 9 damage with a critical hit.
I mean, they're not that powerful. As you saw, you did take.
Like,
yeah, you took one down pretty easy.
I got lucky with that. There was like 2 8s, a 4, and a 2, I think. I fucking nailed that guy.
There's a lot of that. The one that's right in front of you, it's just gonna attack you because you see more of the threat. You have a sword. You already like blasted the fuck out of its Duragar friend.
I'm pretty sure that Duragar friend is just like frozen in place there, just like he was going back to like.
It was a frozen
away.
statue until Stalker just like linebackered through it.
Just ram through it.
That was a 2. It's gonna take its multi attack. That was a 13. Does a 13 hit?
13 just hits.
Okay. 1d6 plus 2. That's 4 points of slashing damage. As he slices across your unarmored chest.
The bastard, my tits.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Back in the Witcher is up now. He's gonna take his attack. Oh, that does not hit. That hits. He's gonna do damage. Dead. And then the Witcher's gonna 5, 10, get over here. Gonna take his second attack. $16 hits. But he does have advantage because he's flanked. Okay. That's 8. That's enough to finish him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I did that right.
Dead?
Yeah.
If the wood elf's dead, then he did it right. I don't. Okay,
So
this way
yeah,
or that.
he did like this really cool flourish where he like sliced down on that wood elf over there, then sort of did a backflip and then did sort of that that Witcher spin move and just slits that guy's throat.
Oh god! And I just get like a little bit of blood splatter. I'm like, oh.
A little bit.
Well, I have a little bit of feeling in my loins now. I'm glad that's still working.
He then smirks at you and he looks over. All right, let's get the fuck out of here.
Onward and outward.
Right.
I check the elf real quick and just see if he has anything quickly on him, like just quick check.
All right, investigation check.
Fuck's sake, nothing.
Oh yeah, you don't see anything. You got a little blood in your eye, so.
Yeah, I was kind of rushing through it too.
All right.
What about the table? I see poker or chess or something.
The elf that like came up to you, she's like, "Come on, let's get the fuck out of here. We gotta go now."
Ah, fuck yeah, okay. Bye, buds.
Right. Let me remove some stuff.
I swear to God, if Ren's just on the other side of one of these fucking doors, I'm gonna lose my shit.
It's like that. It's like the Kill Bill finale, first movie. It's like da-da-da. Going. This way. And she leads you up a set of stairs. Alright, we're gonna move you back to the main map.
Where the fuck was I?
So you come out, you look around and it looks like it's a kitchen area. Looks like there's a few people working, but she opens up the door quietly and then holds it open for you guys to get out.
Very happily, I will go out.
She grabs some like empty sacks and gives you guys like a little bit of coverage. She's like, "Okay, let's just get the fuck out of here." And she leads you to a open gambling area where there's a lot of people. Go ahead and make one last stealth check.
Okay, this is the one that's gonna kill me. I just know it.
Well, it's a group one, so and you have a lot of
24.
24. Okay.
I'm just waiting for the one that comes with like a nat one. It's like that's my thing though. I can't fail that.
Well, the cool thing is like a lot of you are rogues in this group too.
Oh, that's fantastic.
All right, yeah, you're able to with everybody like just knowing how to keep a low profile and like sort of use the empty large burlap sacks as semi cloaks. Everybody is able to walk out. You walk through the front area through the koi pond. You did catch an eye of like a dwarf, but they were too busy like in their gambling session to really say anything about it.
Okay, well that works.
She quickly leads you to like an alleyway a bit away from the tavern.
Spent so much money on that shit.
Well, hopefully you'll get it back eventually. And like she holds her shoulder that got the slice on it.
Okay.
I'm alright. I gotta get out of here, but you should check in with Siet.
All right. I owe you my life. What's your name?
Kaya.
Ah, yeah. All right, one sec. I'm just gonna spell it however I feel like.
Sure.
Kaya. Saved my fucking life.
Mm.
I like look at her like I mean it. If you need anything, you ask me and it'll be done. I'll murk any motherfucker you need.
Well,
And
who knows? Maybe I'll call him that favor one day, but I gotta get the fuck out of here. See you later. And then
I wave her off and
she takes off.
all right. I'm gonna look at Stalker and John and be like, all right, Jean, you probably want to bug out too, don't you?
Yeah, I'll be staying at the. Let me look at the stuff I have. I'll be staying at the Brass Cow Tavern. Let me know when you plan on getting your ship back, because I need my ship back too.
I'll meet you there in like a day or two, but I will meet you there. We'll get our shit back. I have an idea how to do it. It's just not gonna be pleasant.
All right. See you around. Do you want him to take Stalker, or what do you want to do with
So
Stalker?
I'll take Stalker with me.
All right, he hands you off Stalker, and he just takes off into the shadows.
Okay. Like, all right, buddy. I'm gonna get you to the best doctor I know, which I'm not even sure she's a real doctor. We're gonna go see Oda.
Oh, all right. Yeah. One sec. Yeah. It is like nighttime now. It's like 9:10, so you know that the shop isn't open now. While all that was happening, that was a quick series of events. But so you two ladies, Atsi and Venleth, or are you heading home?
Yes.
Okay.
By the time we leave the library, what time is it?
Like this was all getting together, the combat and everything. When you left the library, Patra's probably like just getting out of the tavern or the inn.
So it's pretty late.
Yeah, it's pretty late. Like you guys went to 7. Your studying and researching and gathering of data went to like 9, and then you just stole the paper and heading out.
Stop caring about your friend at 9 p.m. every day. That's the limit. We only loved her so much.
Are we heading home?
It's up to you guys. What do you want to do?
Or do you want to just go back to the place? I always forget that place. With the
Shadow Hand?
Yeah.
Well, I planned on it, yes.
Okay.
And considering, as far as I know, Patra is still kidnapped.
As far as you know, yeah.
Vinny is like fucking anyone who gets in her way better fucking move, or she will walk on them.
Okay.
Step over them, plow through them. She does not care. She's going straight for the Shadow Hand.
Okay. You go in. The Shadow Hand is the organization. Siet is technically the Shadow Claw, which is sort of the
Okay.
chapter master. chapter leader.
Okay.
You walk in. You are notified that they are not currently in.
She's not there?
Who is Siet's next in command?
Let me take a look real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I'm being like not intimidating, but very determined.
Their next in command is
Roxy wants to be intimidating.
their next in command is a halfling called Maka.
Maka?
Yep, Maka.
M-A-C...
M-A-K-A.
M-A-K-A.
You're introduced to a halfling wearing studded leather armor, sort of has the... what's the one tattoos? Sort of like how Dwayne Johnson has his tattoos.
Sleeves?
Mm-hmm.
Tribal?
Yeah, tribal tattoos. Yeah. Fair's,
Maka, I take it.
yeah, and he's tan-skinned. Looks, he's like, yeah, Maka. Siet's not in right now. She's out getting her contacts in order.
Then I'm talking to you.
All right.
I reach into my pants and pull out the city maps.
When you reach into your pants, he's like, "Oh, wait a bit," and then you pull out the maps. He's like, "Oh, okay, not okay."
These.
Relax.
Listen
sir.
closely. Maka.
Yep, I'm listening.
These are the Cobalt Souls blueprints of the entire city. I stole them. I need them back within a day's time. But this is to update any maps you have. They have well documented information of the underground and the sewer systems. And one piece that I find quite interesting is that the Steel District has not been updated since the building of the Silk's Den. That's where I'll be.
So, not to step on your moment, but we already have these and know about that.
Why wasn't I informed?
As far as I know, Siet told you just to wait it out. She said you could do your own investigation, but we have our own resources and our own contacts. We have contacts in other thieves guilds and other gangs. We have a lot of information.
Okay, well, see, it's not here, so I'm assuming that she's looking for Patra. So that means that something's happened if she's specifically not here. So whatever you do know or where she went, they may need help.
Listen, we compartmentalize information that way in case one of us is captured. We can't give the full story.
Fuck.
That's how
When Siet is in... When Siet is in, send word to the Sunforge Manor. To me directly.
All right. Noted.
Thank you.
He gives a slight nod and then sort of just backs off, telling that you two are super tense.
Well, looks like I have a map to make. And I walk past Atsi and out, heading straight home.
All right. So, Patra, so you're just gonna head? Are you gonna head to the shop, or are you heading to the manor? Patra. Tiefling.
Might not be back. If you check the group chat.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, we'll say that you'll head there. Do you want to? Everybody just want to take a quick 5-minute bathroom break?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay.
I do want to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind. My cat is freaking out. I need to see what's going on.
Okay. 5-minute bathroom break.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay, be back.
Hello? Are we on a little break right now? Hey,
Oh shit.
sorry. I
Hi.
had to use the potty break, and then when I had to use the potty break, and then as soon as I came back, everybody else did it as well.
No, you're good. So that was intense.
I can
That-
smell you.
Jesus.
That's not quite the Morgan Freeman I was hoping for, but
I
I do
know.
appreciate the try. There's a clip of a guy's playing a game, and one of them's like, "Hey, do a Morgan Freeman voice and like say something weird," and he's like, "I can smell you."
Mm-hmm. That was like
Perfect.
it's like a Gmod like hide and seek thing. It was a cool game. I wonder if it's still on Steam. Probably is.
Oh, there's one game. I don't know if it's on the list or not for our possible streaming games, but it's basically paranormal investigation,
Mm-hmm.
but with friends.
Oh.
There's like 5.
Do you mean like it's a really popular one? A lot of people have done stuff on, right?
Phasmophobia.
Yeah, it's really popular right
Phasmophobia.
now. Yeah. But you guys
I'll
want to play
add
that? That sounds like so much fun.
Add it to the list.
I just pulled it up, but I don't know how to spell it.
PHASMOEHOEIA.
PIA?
EIA, yep.
It's Phasma and then Phobia.
Alright.
Phasmo.
Captain
And it's VR
Phasma.
supported,
Right.
which is fucking dope.
Mhm.
Add it to the list.
Do you need a special component for your computer to be VR ready, or is it just a software you gotta download?
Oh, you just gotta download the software that it makes you download with it, and you're good to go. I mean, I just gotta hook my VR set back up, and I'm ready to rock out.
How much are those going right now?
Mine was like $1,000, but I'm not sure what the one I have costs now.
Woof.
At the time, it
Yeah,
was awesome
I-
because I really enjoyed it, and I still do. There's a couple of games, just some of them scared the shit out of me.
I've only really tested out VR once, and I have a phobia of deep water, and Mitchell made me do a shark one, and
Shit. Next time we
was
do a
unpleasant.
get together, I'm gonna hook mine up and we're gonna play. I have an awesome game that I think you'd love. It's oh, what was it? Let me pull up my library real quick. It was awesome. It wasn't scary. It was like silly. It was silly fun.
yeah, I'm down for that.
Insolvency.
Speaking of which, we need to get together again soon.
Well, we gotta have time to do it.
Yeah, that's
I know.
always the issue. Is always lining up schedules.
For real, honestly, though.
And for Paolo to get back then.
Yeah, she's using the restroom.
Yeah. God damn it! How can I not remember that? I'm gonna go pull up. VR budget cuts. It was a silly little game. I love that game.
What's it
First one
about?
was it's a VR game. You're playing some guy. You're playing a human, and the whole world's like getting replaced with robots and shit.
I know what you're talking about.
Basically, you're just trying to escape an office building in the first game. I got the first one and the second one. The first game, you're just trying to get out of the office building, and I like the first game because you could break it, and if you're playing on like easy mode, you can pick up the enemy robots' guns, and you can hit them with scissors and throwing knives and not throwing knives, paper openers that are hidden around the office, and that's how you like take them out. But if you're playing on hard mode, you get like one hit with it, and then they're like it's broken and you can't use it again. If you're playing on easy mode, you can hit them with it, and if you enable one of the mods, you can also pick up their guns, and you have unlimited ammo with them, so you can just cheat the fuck out of the game.
God, that sounds like a lot of
You
fun,
can
actually.
fire it like a goddamn semi-automatic rifle. It's supposed to be like a goofy little revolver. The second game, you can't do that stuff. You can still play it on easy mode to get your stuff back, but you can't use the mod. But it's so fun. And the second one, oh my god, the fucking music slaps. The end game music, it is the best.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Hello.
You know.
Hi.
Hi there.
Hi.
So what did I miss in that last couple minutes there? I really had to use the bathroom. I was trying to hold out. I was like, oh, we're almost to 9, so we're probably gonna wrap up in a hot minute. But I had to poop.
I was saying like who was getting back first, and you would have got back first. Were you heading to the shop or were you heading to the home?
I was gonna be optimistic and head to Oda's shop first.
Okay. You
And
do go
actually,
there. It
I'm
is
going-
closed. It is it's late at night.
Shit. One sec. I don't have any good magic.
Breaking
Shoot.
in.
No, I don't want to break in. I
Bring
don't have
it to my
trouble with the
mother's
guard.
shop.
You're not there.
I'm gonna look at Stalker like, Stalker, are you gonna be okay if I send you on your way?
Yeah, I'm not too hurt. Yeah.
I'm sorry. If you need anything, find me at some point, and I'll help you out. I can't help you right now. I'm sorry.
I'll let you know. I also need to get my shit back too. Let's say that we'll all meet the tavern, the fucking
Rascal.
viper-eyed guy talked about.
His name is Jean, and he is handsome, and we will be nice to him because he is handsome.
Handsome's a matter of perspective.
You're a handsome man too, and I'm gonna give him a little boop on the nose.
There's some conflict within him. Go ahead and make a persuasion
Hot
check.
chick doing things.
Yeah,
It's what?
Persuasion check.
17.
Yeah, there's some conflict, but he is professional to some standard. And he just
Right.
gives you a slight nod, and he's gonna head off too.
Okay. I am actually going to avoid going back to the home, so I'm gonna just try to find like the busy streets or the side alleys where I can find people. And my goal is just try and find a runner to get back to Siet.
All right, go ahead and make investigation check. We'll say while you're doing this, Otzi and Venleth get back to the manor. Yeah, you're unable to find a runner, but so you feel like the only way you're gonna be able to do anything is if you run back yourself.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna head back to Siet.
Okay. Go ahead and make a stealth check, and then Otzi and Venleth make perception checks.
I got 19.
Okay.
Nat 20
Okay.
for a 23.
Otzi, you'll make a little persuasion or perception. Ah, okay. Venleth, you do see what looks like
Patsy's
skulking in the shadows a very naked, well, not naked, but rags, very looks like swagged down Patra.
I'm pretty much just wearing
I
I'm wearing very
Like a
very
beggar with a
basic-
short sword.
Yeah, I've basically just got like, a little belt across my hip with a sword in it. I've got wraps across my chest to cover the boobies, and I'm wearing not like booty shorts, but like just loose enough where it's like not like where you can call it like boxer briefs or whatever, but it's very
So
like
basically like naked Skyrim.
yeah, I'm pretty much
Nothing.
wearing boxers and chest wraps right now.
I bomb rusher.
You start hearing this thumbing, and then as it comes closer, you just see big ass fur bog bum rushing you,
I just like hold up an arm and go no.
and then
I hug it.
bam!
Any no. Run.
Okay, I slow her down. No!
Ouchie's too
I
pissed
take
and worried. Where the fuck have you been?
I
Am I
take
still,
off my
like,
cloak
up in
and
the
wrap
air?
it around her.
What's
No,
that?
I've set you down, but I'm taking off my cloak and trying to wrap it around you.
I don't accept it. I try to like push away, like you need to go now, run somewhere, not here.
Let me make
you
some
think
rolls.
I'm going- Anywhere without you, you're fucking stupid.
Benny, run now! I swear, I'm gonna sprint away if you don't. I swear to God, run
I grab her
away from me.
before you get the chance.
Oh fuck's sake!
Okay.
We're doing athletics versus acrobatics now.
Well, you would if you did not hear. Oh, little tiefling, I do appreciate you for leading me straight to who I wanted to see.
I step in
And-
front of both of them.
And you turn to the voice and you see what looks like 8 elves wearing blue armor, and in the center of them, a tall furball in what looks like splint mail armor, holding a samurai sword that's sheathed.
I step
I-
between
Fuck are you?
Patra and Ase and the group, and I pull out my spear and aim it at him. Did you take my friend?
Benny, you need to run now.
Shut up.
Run away from
Oh,
her brother? Why would she run away from family?
Don't listen to anything he's saying. He's a fucking liar. Benny, you need to run.
Did you take my friend?
I did.
And I have my spear leveled at his throat.
You're not allowed to get that close because he has 8 other elves that have drawn their
Oh.
bows. Yeah.
Well, I have my spear between me and them.
Okay. 1 second. I am Renzao of House Zhao. And you are Gonai Zhao, my sister.
Her name is Venleth.
Hold on. Okay, never mind.
Sister?
I came a
Sister.
long way
I don't-
to find you.
Sister?
I was going to try and intercept you on your way from Lunaris, but you were a little bit faster than I were. And we already set our sights here on
Does
Foldham.
Otzi get it?
What?
Go ahead and make a intelligence check, Otzi.
Mark, can you repeat what you said, please?
1 second, let me see if the intelligence checks go through.
Wait, where's my intelligence?
It should be with your
The
your
top.
ability scores.
Like strength, dexterity, constitution.
Yeah, just a straight
Oh.
intelligence.
I'm dumb. Got it.
An intelligence check. Oh, I guess
19!
it's the same no matter what. Yeah, it's a telenovela twist. You did hear him say that he was going to intercept you on your way back from Lunaris, but your ship was a little bit faster than his, and that he had sights already set on Thaldum anyway, and they already had the building set up there. So he decided to head straight to Thaldum. And just like, sort of get ahead, because he knew where you were heading.
I lower my spear and put it sideways so that Atsi and Patra cannot get past me.
Don't.
And I kind of angle myself at Ren.
All I want is...
Did you take Patra?
I did.
Then you are no brother of mine.
So dramatic. You'll get that from Mother.
Hey, Venny.
Can Oxy look over at Patra?
Yeah.
Hey, Venny.
I just want to read her to see.
What?
Do you have like knives or anything on you? Like any weapons hanging off your hip?
I have my spear.
You don't have? Is that all you have for weapons?
Mark, can I ask him to do investigation?
If you have, are you willingly letting Patra take anything off you?
Not willingly.
And that's why I'm asking, what does she have on her?
Roll a sleight of hand check.
Me or Brandon?
I got a 27.
Yeah, you don't see that shit.
God damn you.
Otzi, go ahead and roll an insight check. Are you trying to insight check and see if Patra knew about this already?
I'm trying to see if, by Patra's look, if he's like dangerous.
Okay.
Because obviously she came from him, so I want to know if he's like.
Oh God, you don't have to
deal,
check
like,
that. The amount of times I'm telling her to just run away from this
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah, you can
it's
tell.
obvious. I don't like
the
him.
way she's saying that.
So let's go to the campaign.
In that case, I think Oxy's gonna start reaching for her great axe.
Okay. Let me go to your inventory, Venleth. One moment.
We play Ballroom Blitz when this happens.
I can just read it. I have my inventory. I have equipped my spear, darts. I have 9 darts, and that's the only weapon those are the only weapons I have equipped.
Yeah, those are the only things on her person. I mean, with the 27 though, you could get into the bag of holding.
Would she even know what I carry though?
I mean,
Yeah.
she's seen
Maybe
the alchemy jug. The other stuff isn't too. Yeah, I think with your sleight of hand, the only things that are of import. She has a spear and quarterstaff in her bag of holding because you never saw her sell those, so those are in there. By the way, you should move those over. Those are just on your equipment. Yeah, you need to move those over to the bag of holding, the quarterstaff and the spear, because they're technically on your equipment.
Oh, my bad. Okay.
So do you want to take the quarterstaff or the spear?
Was there darts as well?
Yeah, she has 9 darts that she has equipped.
Oh, she has those equipped? Wait, so those would just technically be on her, like, exposed on her person, so they wouldn't be in the back. Yeah, I'd like to... Can I swipe a couple of those at least?
Well, say you're able to swipe 3.
Okay.
How many? 3?
Yeah, so go ahead. Put it down.
Probably
and
without anyone noticing.
Yep.
Got it. I know, I'm just marking the 3 off mine.
Okay. And I am going... Since I am just have a...
And, by the way, Patra, when you saw him before, he was in casual dress. Now he's, like, full samurai armor, has that, like, sort of Raiden hat on, and he is wearing a... Let me go to his page. He is wearing familiar boots to you, and go ahead and make a perception check.
If that motherfucker is wearing my goddamn boots, I swear to God. I got a 15.
Oh, shit.
You also see on the hand that he's holding the hilt of the samurai sword a familiar looking ring.
Is he wearing my... Oh my God. So he's definitely wearing my boots in one of my rings.
What a dick.
Yep.
Alright,
Okay, so right now you're all at a standoff. What's happening?
I would like to. I want to slip past. I want to slip past Venny, whip one of my darts to try and get this asshole to attack me, like right at.
Can I story point?
Can you what?
Story point?
Story point.
What's
What's that?
mean?
Just point out something. I did state that I had my spear between,
Yeah, so
like, behind me at sideways, making it hard for them to get past.
I was gonna ask, Venlith, are you like trying to hold them back, or make sure they're not going anywhere, or what are you doing?
I'm making sure they don't come past me and towards the danger.
Okay, so let's say acrobatics versus. We'll say.
Failed.
Oh yeah, never mind. You know, go ahead and just roll a strength check for me, Venlith, just in case you roll that one.
I spend a key point. No, wait. I am spending a key point.
Do you have something that allows you to re-roll natural ones?
Hold on.
Martial arts, key.
And even then, can Oxy assist Patra?
You know, it's a natural one. It's already been rolled. It's a little too late for. Usually, you gotta call that out before the roll happens.
All right.
Yeah, there's really nothing I see on your thing that allows you to re-roll natural ones. So as you go to hold back Patra, you trip Patra with your spear, but then she falls on you, tossing you over as well. The only person left standing at the moment is Atsi.
Retards.
And we'll say that gives Ren a free thing to do, and he's going to order his men to draw their swords and say, "Take the big one alive," and we will end it there for tonight.
Oh, you fucker!
Oh no!
Okay.